What's going on, beautiful people? Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm here with Baby Machiavelli Mills, and we are here to tell you all that Anthony Edwards is special. He is the one. Anthony Edwards is the future of the Minnesota Timberwolves organization, hands down, and it's not even close. To be honest with y'all, I'm watching Anthony Edwards play, and I'm watching the stat line he put up: 48 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 42 minutes of play, 7 of 13 from 3. I can't tell that basketball wasn't his first love. I cannot. And from watching him and hearing about his story, football was his first sport. Without question. He's from Georgia, I believe. Football was the first sport in his life. That was the main sport he wanted to play until he found out he had a knack for playing basketball later on in his life. But he has a natural gift for hooping that you cannot deny. Watching this young brother, he is the pulse of this Minnesota Timberwolves organization already on a team full of veteran players. That's a problem, but it also indicates how special he is, right? Honestly, in my opinion, I'm going to be real with y'all, people are not going to like this. I love LaMelo Ball and I love the whole Ball family, but I really think that Anthony Edwards I think he's better than LaMelo Ball right now, at least right now. You know what I mean? I think he has a high ceiling, even more higher than this, but I think he's better than LaMelo Ball right now. A lot of people are going to say, hey, but LaMelo Ball's team is winning. They're going to be the sleeper team in the Eastern Conference. And I don't doubt that as well. I don't doubt that either. But, I can't really be mad at a kid. He didn't put himself in this situation. Minnesota has been an organization of ineptitude for some years. They've been a poorly run organization, in my opinion. They haven't been able to put the team together for a while or put even great coaching staff. I mean, Tibbs was a solid coach, but that ran dry. They haven't been able to really put a great coaching staff around players for a while or even develop a great team, in my opinion. So I can't fault the kid for being in an organization that's just not ran properly to me, but the kid is phenomenal. Especially, remember when after the draft, it was all this talk going around, the kid may not be into basketball like he's supposed to be. He made some comments that people felt like, oh my God, it's a mistake. If I'm Minnesota, I'm really worried about the fact that I drafted this kid that might not be all in on basketball. He definitely all in on hooping. And if he ain't, he's fooling us right now because his play, seriously, again, he's the pulse of a team. He's the pulse of a team on a squad full of veterans. Seriously. And the boy played with heart. He played with dog in him. Dog in him that I'm sorry, Karl-Anthony Towns has yet to show me. Seriously, I remember when Jimmy Butler was off on his tirade and I was pissed at Jimmy because I saw Jimmy break up locker rooms before with all that rah-rah, tough guy bullshit that he always used to pull. I'm the hardest working person in the gym, all that shit, because Jimmy used to act like he was the only person working hard on the team. He used to get on my damn nerves, right? But I'm watching Cat now, and Cat ain't got that dog in him that he's supposed to have. Cat is supposed to be much better defensively. His shot selection is shaky at times. And I'm looking like, bro, you out last night he out here getting his lunch money taken by Kevon Looney. Kevon goddamn Looney is taking his lunch money. Andrew Wiggins ducking all over his head twice in the game. I'm like, I know that's your former teammate, but hell no. This is not the type of love you're supposed to be showing to a former teammate. I ain't letting nobody just keep skying over me like this. He got to play with more passion, more intensity, and more dog and more heart, man. Because Cat has all the talent in the world. But I'm watching a kid like Anthony Edwards. I'm looking like, man, this dude here, man, I don't know. They got to lean in his direction for the future of the franchise to me going forward, man. I'm watching this dude play, and this dude, I don't know, man. He has it. He has the it factor to me. Not just, he got the swag and the persona. He has the hooping ability that I think guys need to have in the league to flourish. Especially a young kid like him. He got the bravado with him, but he has the talent to match. And that's what I love about his game, man. I think, you put him with maybe a point guard who is more pass first oriented. You put him with a big man that got special defensive capabilities and got some offense as well. I think Minnesota could do something great, but they got to make sure they nurture it properly. Last night, Anthony Edwards became the youngest player in NBA history with a 45-5-5 game. Again, his damn stutter step, that shit he got that stutter step he got is super lethal to me, man. I'm not gonna lie, and his first step is extremely quick. And it's amazing how he blows by defenders because he looks deceptively quick. He doesn't really look that quick to me. Some dudes just look fast. But it's like, damn, he be blowing past defenders. That stutter step he got in that first step, it is nasty to me. Nasty, man. And I'm just really impressed with the young brother's game so far. And I gotta give Minnesota lost the game, so I cannot lose sight of that. Yes, they still lost, and I'm aware of that. But it's just impressive to me what the talent that the young brother has for sure, man. I got to give credit to the Golden State Warriors as well. And Andrew Wiggins. Had 35 points last night, was 14 and 19 from the field. And the Golden State has won their 6th consecutive game, and now they are 10 and 1. That's a great deal, man, for that squad. A lot of people didn't have Golden State like that in the mix, especially without Klay Thompson. But the young bunch that they got out there, man, Poole, again, Andrew Wiggins, you got Bialika. He wasn't really effective last night, but Bialika, along with the great all-time Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter we've ever seen. You got Gary Payton, the second out there playing well. Otto Porter Jr., all these guys in the mix with his squad. They got a very, very good bunch put together. So Golden State is very, very dangerous, and I think that if Klay Thompson comes back and is like at least 70% of what he used to be, it's gonna be crazy in the Western Conference. But I got to give it up to the young brother Anthony Edwards, man. I really like how he plays, and really, man, like for real, I really think that he has. I think right now, I just think LaMelo's on a better squad, a better team. But I think right now Anthony Edwards is a better player to me. Seriously, and I love LaMelo. I love the way LaMelo runs the offense. I love all of the intangibles he has. I just think Anthony Edwards might be a little better right now, man. The kid is special, and it's messed up that he plays in Minnesota because he doesn't get the coverage, he doesn't get the praise and the highlights that a LaMelo has or any other young players have because he plays in Minnesota. You know what I mean? And he wasn't like a LeBron type first pick, like he wasn't one of those guys. He was the top pick, but he wasn't one of those guys that was super, extremely highly touted. You know what I mean? But now I'm seeing the dude is phenomenal. Because I didn't watch him in college, honestly. So I really didn't know nothing about him. I'm watching him play. I'm like, I like this young dude. I really, really like what he's made of. And again, he got that dog and that nastiness in him where he's going to rise to the occasion when he's challenged. He's going to rise to the occasion when he's challenged, and he's going to perform well. As far as Cat goes, man, I don't know. Cat may not be. I don't think Cat is a number one guy. I thought he was, but I don't think he's a number one guy, man. I think he's better suited playing alongside a Hall of Fame veteran player, and he complements that player well. In my opinion, if you did a swap for Cat and DeAndre Ayton, I think it'll bode well for the Phoenix Suns organization, honestly. And I think Cat will play much better and play up to his capabilities or up to what we think he can be. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. It's just Cat. I think Cat's value would increase if he went to Phoenix. He plays as a number 2 alongside Chris Paul or Devin. Chris Paul or somebody like that, man. Like, I just don't think Cat is a true number 1 right now. But he got to develop some dog in him, man, for him to take that next step and get to the next level. Maybe a guy like Chris Paul can unlock that or something like that. I don't know. But I just know Anthony Edwards got way more dog in him right now than Cat has. And that's a problem for this Minnesota team. They want to make leaps and bounds, across, and improve as an overall squad. You need Karl Anthony Towns to have the same amount of dog that Anthony Edwards has. Because that young gunner is fearless on all all spectrums on the court, across all spectrums. And that's what I respect about him. He's willing to go out there and give it his all, and he's willing to go out there and look, you're not going to, what we call, excuse my language, you're not going to hoe him. You know what I mean? You're not going to punk him, pull his whole card. You're not doing none of that. He like, listen, I'm here. I'm going to be here all night. What's happening? And I like that about his play, man. So, congrats to the Golden State Warriors for now winning 6 consecutive games and becoming 10 and 1. Steph Curry had 25 last night. Went, did his thing. He been hooping all season, but I gotta give a shout out to Anthony Edwards. This is an Anthony Edwards appreciation video because I'm really impressed with that young brother's game. He's progressing well, and to me, I would pick him over LaMelo Ball right now. You can call me crazy all you want to, but I just would. That's just me, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.